about the wonderful power of agrimony. So agrimony is considered a really sacred healing herb, and it's actually used for mucous membranes, and it's also considered a sacred herb because it has astringent properties in order to help to stop bleeding. So the species of agrimony is the Eupatoria. Sorry for my pronunciation. I will link the most important information that we discussed in today's video in the description box below for you to refer to that later on. So this specific type of agrimony has been used since the Saxon times for wounds specifically, and also in the 15th century it's also been the most important main element or ingredient for the arquebustain water, which is basically a battlefield remedy for gunshot wounds. Quite interesting. And also the healing power is now attributed to the herb's high silica content in the upcoming videos. Another way to use agrimony is as a wash, so you can simply use the infusion for wounds, for sores, for eczema, and also for varicose ulcers as well. So for the eye wash, you can use a weakened infusion, around 10 grams of the agrimony herb to about 500 mils of water for conjunctivitis. So warm water to 10 grams of the agrimony herb for conjunctivitis. Simply use it as a wash as well. So let's have a look at what is available in mountain rose herbs for this wonderful herb. Here we only in general and phlegm and toxins and encourage healing. They are good for the skin, specifically skin inflammations and ulcers, and they do stop bleeding from cuts as well. So when you are growing the agrimony, or when you are growing this wonderful herb, or it's growing in your area and you have correctly identified it using the correct sources, you may want to gather before or during the early flowering in summer, just so basically before it starts flowering in the early summer is the best time to harvest this wonderful herb. So it has also been used to stop bleeding, as we discussed, and the Chinese species, the Abelosa, has been used for its antibacterial. We are talking about agrimony here, and as you can see here, we have the agrimony organic herb, which is dried, and we also have most of it in dried, and also there is an agrimony flower remedy as well that's highly recommended, and it's just basically an essence, so it's much more of a concentrated form, and this one's more for energetic healing, so it's to communicate openly. If you are into flower remedies, we've also talked about and discussed the benefits of flower remedies before in this channel, so I will place a link to the video about flower remedies and the specific studies regarding flower remedies in the description box below, so you may want to check it out. But this is another option that you can use the agrimony flower for. So most of it are either in loose leaf or powder, and this is another type of flower essence, another brand, sorry. We have the agrimony lotion. So let's get started talking agrimony herb, from side effects to benefits to warnings to different ways to use it and specific recipes to follow when it comes to using the power of agrimony in the healing process. So we are here at Amazon, as well as iHerb, eBay, and Mountain Rose Herbs to show you the agrimony